Welcome back to Orange Hat Reviews, everyone. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. So, yesterday I watched the film King Kong from 1976. It has a sequel, King Kong Lives, that takes place 10 years, or that was made 10 years later. But I want to do my review for the 76 King Kong. Now, this movie does have a fair bit of departure from the original 33 film. This movie stars Jeff Bridges, Jessica Lange, Charles Grodin, John Randolph, Renee Auberjonois, or Jeannet. I can't really pronounce that name. Sorry for that. And a few more other ones. Ed Lauter and Dino De Laurentiis was a producer. His wife was actually a producer for King Kong Lives. Now, King Kong is a straightforward story. A group finds Skull Island. They go in. They see the natives who are worshiping Kong. Uh, the damsel are in distresses. Basically, in this case, was Jessica Lange, who played Dwan, not Dawn, but Dwan. And she kind of, well, I won't say openly falls in love with Kong, but does come to care for him in a more than normal way. Now, this film apparently has a 53 rating on Rotten Tomatoes, so it's not that good, according to them. However, I do think that it's a nice interpretation, or more, at the time, modern interpretation for Kong. Instead of having biplanes shooting at him like they did in the first one, they have instead helicopters, and it's on the World Trade Center's towers instead of the Empire State Building. Now, this movie does not age well when it comes to visual effects. The practical effects, however, are very well done. They are the screen differences between Kong and Dwan, the screen differences between Kong and bigger things, miniatures were used and whatnot. You could definitely tell what is what, which is which, and different things here and there. This movie is 2 hours, little over 2 hours long. Uh, it's about 2 hours 15 minutes. I thought that it was an interesting take on the story of Kong. I'm more partial to the Peter Jackson film myself, but I also do like this one as well because of the more practical effects that were used. It's not all just digital like they do nowadays. The acting with Jessica Lange, where when Kong is drops her in the waterfall area so that she can swim and get cleaned off from all the mud that she trotted through, the way that she acts is kind of odd. The way that she is kind of overly taken with Kong, it's like there's nothing that can really happen there. I mean, for obvious reasons. He's way too big, let's just say that. But this movie is, or it does really sell that she does care for Kong. Jeff Bridges' acting in this is actually pretty decent. Uh, I will actually say that's one of the better acting roles in this film. Um, Other than that, you can really tell what's puppet, what's person in a suit. The person in the suit really didn't get, or in the Kong suit, didn't really get credited. But the guy's name is Rick Baker, and I thought that he did an excellent job with portraying Kong. I believe that they allowed Kong to have way too broad of a smile, especially when he's getting his hands on Dwan. I mean, you just see him crack open a grin that says it all. It's like, hey, baby. But yeah, the film isn't overly good. It's not god awful either, as Rotten Tomatoes says. I will say it's a 6 out of 10, just under a fail, objectively. However, they did the best with what they had. They did the best with what they could do at the time. This was 1976 after all. Um, so, yeah, I wouldn't say that there was too much problem there. I will most likely be doing a review for King Kong Lives sometime either tomorrow or the day after. I have, or I'm getting more reviews out. Gonna try putting more reviews out for you all of older movies and movies that I have in my uh, digital library here on Vudu, because I have a bunch of movies on Vudu. I have over 500 of them. But yeah, just wanted to do my review for this. I thought it was a good movie. Subjectively, I would put it at more of a 8 out of 10. I did enjoy it. However, I do see that there are problems with it that don't really work well. When you have pieces of stadium that's just gliding like paper down onto people when it would actually crush people, um, you could just tell that it's not that good in certain scenes. But overall, the story is roughly good shot on the same story of Kong. Few changes here and there, sure, to make it its own story, and I thought it was a pretty good attempt. King Kong Lives happens to be a movie that I really liked when I was younger, and I still do like it today. But I will give a more uh, updated look at King Kong Lives now that I am an adult and I haven't seen it since I was a lot younger. But anyway, folks, yeah, King Kong Lives, or King Kong 76, I would say is a 6 out of 10. Objectively, it doesn't pass the bar. Um, However, subjectively, I really did like it. It's a 7, or it's an 8 out of 10. Moviegoer, this movie passes the time. It's a good film, it's a monster film, it's a kaiju film, and I think that they did a good job with it for what they were trying to do. Anyway, that's going to be my review. Hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, share, all that jazz. Let me know your thoughts. What did you think of the 76 film King Kong? Did you like it? Did you not? Let me know all your thoughts, folks. This has been Orange Chat Reviews. Have a wonderful day, and always remember, stay humble.